Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about Disney's Encanto. Now there will be minor spoilers sprinkled throughout this review, so if you have not seen the movie yet and you want to go in completely blind, keep that in mind, okay? Now before we dive into it, if this is your first time here, I'd love it if you take 1 second and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more movie reviews, television reviews, trailer reactions, and celebrity interviews, okay? Let's talk about Encanto. Hey, Tessa from MamasGeeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. Okay guys, so I've got to say this movie, it really surprised me. I really enjoyed it. Now, if you have been around for a while, you know I got to see the first 30 minutes a while back, and I was very intrigued and wanted to know where this story was going. So, did it live up to the hype? I'm going to say yes, it lived up to it. However, I had such high expectations after what I had seen and learned about Encanto that I think I had it way high on this pedestal that it just couldn't reach completely for me. Not a bad thing. Still thoroughly enjoyed the film overall, but there was a little bit of I feel like it could have been better. Right? It could have done some things better. Now, one of the biggest issues I have with Encanto is that it's so formulaic. I mean, listen, this is, again, be yourself, right? How can we teach kids to be themselves and appreciate who they are and not listen to what other people tell them or what other people think? And that's what this movie is. Although it does it in sometimes a unique way, little bits and pieces here and there, of course, you know, with like Bruno having, again, there's going to be spoilers, guys, having left, but he's really staying in the walls and he wants to be close to his family, and I think that part was really sweet. I really enjoyed that, how he kind of made his own little table setting behind the wall so that he could feel like he was a part of the family. I mean, obviously the abuela from the beginning, you can kind of tell that, you know, Maribel doesn't have powers and she kind of writes her off after that, right? Like pushes her aside, and that's very wrong and not good to do. And I think from there I was like, okay, there's going to be an issue here. That's what they're going to have to solve. Maribel's going to have to patch things up with her abuela and then go forward. And that is the case. I mean, they make you kind of think it's about her sister, which it is a little bit here and there, but it's mostly just about the family as a whole accepting them for themselves and not feeling the pressure of their gifts. And, well, it's predictable. I mean, come on, most kids' shows are predictable, especially animated films. I mean, usually you can figure it out by the end. And while we did, it was still a really fun ride, still a really beautiful journey. The animation style, speaking of, is absolutely gorgeous. I could watch this thing all day. I absolutely loved all of the scenes. I mean, it definitely begs to be seen on the big screen just because of the sheer size of it. And it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. The colors, they're bright, they're vibrant. There's a lot of great sequences during the songs. I love the pressure song, the strong sister. I love her sequences that she has. I love the song, how it pulls out of the actual story and gives her kind of her moment to shine, as it does with the other sister as well. And I really liked that. I just felt like there could have been so much more that they did with this, and they stuck it with, like, it's really great setup, and then it's just going to the same old everything we knew was going to happen. Still thought it was fantastic. Still really enjoyed it. The music has Lin-Manuel Miranda written all over it. If you didn't know he did the music and you go in and you start listening to it, you're going to know within about 5 seconds that this is Lin-Manuel Miranda. I mean, it's what he does. He rhymes things 100 times in a song. It's the same needle drops. It's the same. It's just the same. It's Lin-Manuel Miranda, and that's not a bad thing because the guy is brilliant. So this is a great soundtrack. I do prefer the Moana soundtrack. That's a personal thing. I love Moana, but I'll tell you what, we purchased the soundtrack immediately leaving the movie. And my kids have already been listening to it on repeat, learning all the words, making up dances to them. So, I mean, it is what it is, right? It's successful. It's still very good. Again, I prefer Moana personally, but that could change over time. You know, I've had a lot of time to live with Moana, a lot of time to love Moana. Encanto is new to me, and I'm getting there, but I did really enjoy a lot of the music. Again, it's very Lin-Manuel Miranda. The story overall, again, very predictable, very formulaic. It's still fun. There's some moments of intensity, especially while Maribel is in Bruno's tower trying to find the vision. You know, I found my heart pumping a little bit there. I like all the different, all of everyone's gifts. I thought it was a great mixture of gifts, unique, and I love them embracing them at the end, which of course we expected. Yes, I cried at the end. Of course I cried at the end when they handed her the doorknob. I lost it, as did my youngest daughter. But overall, it's a lot of fun. Overall, it's beautiful and stunning. Overall, the music is fantastic. I mean, this is a fun, vibrant, beautiful, beautiful movie. Is it perfect? No. Does it need to be? No. I give Encanto a 4 out of 5. You guys let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. You can follow me over on Instagram and Twitter. I'm at MamasGeeky over there. MamasGeeky. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much to all of my monetary supporters, my members here on YouTube, as well as my patrons. If you haven't joined yet, please consider doing so. We have some really awesome perks, including a monthly Zoom meeting where we get to talk face to face. Thank you again to everyone who supports me.